Wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing great. Now, it's been 2 months since I sat backstage with you after you won, and you were so shocked. How you feeling now?
Ever since that moment of my life, steady been climbing and we're reaching new stars now, and it's still in shock of the things that's happening in my life, post idol. But yeah, life is amazing. It gets overwhelming at times, but that just comes with it. You have to learn to just stop and breathe from time to time. But other than that, hey, I have no complaints.
Hey, no complaints. That's a great way to look at it, and you've been so busy since since this all happened, and you're single, healed, number 1 on Billboard. Talk a little bit about that feeling.
I actually um I knew it hit number one, but I didn't know it had hit number one on gospel charts. So it was just strange to me, after competing on a gospel show, um, and trying to reach this moment there, and it failed, and just to come on to American Idol with different genres and different, and then for my song to reach number one on gospel, was just strange. But they said when God does stuff, sometimes it's just strange and you won't understand. But you just need to know who it was and who had his hands on it. So now I understand that he can take something from American Idol, take a song and just turn it into gospel and it reached number one. I mean, that's nobody but God. It has to be.
Yes, and it's the staying power of that song and your performance on BET and everything else. But I got to talk to you about Mississippi.
Hmm.
Now, me and you have talked about that. I told you I was born in Mississippi.
Right.
I was born in, Columbia, Mississippi. I know where Meridian, Mississippi is, the whole connection. And now you have a song talking about the state of Mississippi. Talk
Yeah.
about that feeling. First of all, that we're talking about Mississippi.
Oh, Mississippi is just the place. There's been so many narratives painted about it, so much bad stuff that happened in the past, as well as everywhere else. That's everybody had bad experiences and a bad taste in their mouth. But Mississippi is so homey, so homish. Uh, I leave other states and I come back to Mississippi to find my peace. And peace just doesn't label itself as one particular thing. Peace is having my kids around. Peace is fishing.
Mhm.
Peace is cookouts. Peace is playing basketball. Peace is just having friendly conversation with people that you used to hang around every day, but now since you're so busy, you can't. But peace, Mississippi is my peace. It taught me how to be a man. It just there's a lot of memories here. I lost a lot of loved ones here in Mississippi, and there's just so much to think about and so much to miss when you're going away. So yeah, I told my town Meridian, and I told my state that my first song was gonna be a song dedicated back to Mississippi. And I hope people can understand the song and really be like, oh man, this is what he's talking about. Because some of us are not vocal, and we don't like to talk about our past experiences or some of those things that we was attached to that's no longer with us, like my stepmother, uh, my grandmother, people that you're losing, and you're like, how dare I leave Mississippi and these great people that was in my corner and pushing me and motivating me, man, and it birthed me, it birthed this, it birthed the American Idol.
Mm.
I wouldn't trade it for nothing. So it's just a big shout out to my hometown. And a big shout out to the state of Mississippi. There are some good things happening here. Everything is not bad. And there's people that's really flourishing and being the best that they can be. So when you mention Mississippi, you put a little respect on it, because this is Mississippi right here.
Yeah, and this song is blending your gospel roots with R&B and soul, and I hear a little bit of country in that guitar. Talk about just recording that song and the your emotion and the instrumentation of it.
Well, I cried actually in the beginning of the song when it said, I traded in my lazy days. I used to lay down by the river. Oh, how I miss it. And if you know my journey, you know that I love fishing and I'm always by the river. And I had to trade all that in to go and do shows and do this and do that and do that. And I'm not complaining about that. But that was my piece and I miss it, you know. And if I could bring a lake with me on the plane and fish, I would, you know. But unfortunately I can't. But yeah, it's the lyrics in the song. You have to listen to all the lyrics. And I started writing what was the yeah, traded in the lazy days. I used to lay down by the river. Oh, how I missed it. That sums up my life. American Idol knew I love fishing. They already everybody in the whole world knew I love fishing. So yeah, it's just the lyrics of the song. Make sure you listen all the way through. Don't skip nothing. Don't miss nothing.
Yeah, it's a hit. It's an emotional song. It's just the way it's written, the way it's the layout of it, the family issue of it, the tribute of it. It's a hit. It is a hit. You're hearing it from me. And when you're making that drive to the airport, and you have to go to Jackson to go to the airport, and you're driving and all that. How are you just feeling now? It's a different drive for you when you're going because you got to go to Jackson, and just the song. Are you thinking in your head? Talk about it, Jamal.
All those skyline views, they don't look like you. Late nights
Yep.
on the road. It just sums up me leaving every time. Like I just play the song. Even I know I have it, you know, and I listen to it all the time because it just drives me crazy. I'm like, man, this is what happens every time I'm leaving, packing up, leaving my kids, leaving
Yeah.
everything behind to go do on an assignment. But yeah, I mean, it just plays in my head constantly when I'm on the road. That's and you know what picture I'm trying to paint is, you know, it's a lot of people that's missing out on something or that'll move from Mississippi, but you always know how Mississippi made you feel. And you may have had some bad experiences, but like I said, in any other state, people have bad experiences, so we can't
Yeah.
just level it to that. There's something about Mississippi or about your hometown, even though it
Yeah.
says Mississippi. There's something about Atlanta, something about
It,
Washington. There's something that makes you miss home. Someone, a loved one, some experience that made you miss. Man, that stuff
yeah.
only happens in Mississippi, and I miss it. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. Like I miss home when I'm away from home. Even though I'm having a good time, at the end of that good time, I want to go home. You know, send me home. I love it. I enjoyed y'all. Y'all are the best. Invite me back. But there's nothing like that home feeling.
Yeah, and in any hometown, it doesn't have to
Yes, any hometown.
necessarily be Mississippi, because as I told you, I was born in Mississippi. Then my family moved to, you moved to Chicago, and now I live in LA. So
Mm,
you think about that reflection, and I can see you thinking about that reflection. So the song really hit me in that area of it, and I think it's going to hit a lot of people, whether they live in the South or the East or West or across the world, because
mhm.
everyone has a hometown. Yeah, and your voice, the richness of your voice with it, and the way you express yourself with it. I think it's just fantastic. Yeah,
I appreciate that.
absolutely, absolutely fantastic. Anything else you want to say about this? This your experience or your song, or wrap this up?
Um, thus far, my experience with 19 recordings and BMG has been amazing. They really treat me like a gym, and they really treat me like family. Um, and all I can say is, well, what I can say is Mississippi. I love the song, and I think it's going to be pretty big, and it's going to mean a lot to a lot of people. But after July the 25th comes, and the song is out, and everybody's listening and giving their input on it, we're not done working here. There's more work to be done. We have more songs in the chamber, ready to be locked and loaded. So I'm actually excited about everything that's going on in my life right now. I'm excited about it. And like I said, thank you, America, for voting for me and choosing me to be your next American Idol.
And you're going on tour with Brandy and Monica in October on the
Yes.
Girl It's Mine tour, which it's one of the top 10 most anticipated tours right now. What are you thinking? It's this Brandy and Monica, who's
Yeah.
been doing this for, you know,
About 20 years
since
now.
they were teenagers. Since they
Right.
were teenagers, and Kelly Rowland's on the tour. Talk
Yeah.
about that just for, 1 quick second here.
I don't know what to say. I'm just grateful for the opportunity. I mean, everybody's been waiting for Brandy and Monica to go
Yeah,
on tour. Since I know I was young, people was like, "We waiting on Brandy and Monica." I remember the Brandy and Monica beef. I remember everything because that's all everybody ever
yeah,
played. Anywhere you went. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited that they wanted me a part of this tour. Like I was handpicked. I wasn't pitched. They chose me, and like that just shows that means so much, and it has to mean that they see something in me, like America did. So I'm just excited about it. I can't wait to see what it feels like to be on tour with so many legends. It's gonna be amazing.
it's great. Your name is on the flyer. Your name is actually what we call it, flyer, old school tour. Your name is on that tour schedule. It's this, and it says American Idol winner. And as you know, American Idol is the show that continues to produce the talent that just carries on. And I'm seeing it. I'm feeling it. I've been feeling it for, for a while. Lionel Richie said backstage to me the first week we were at American Idol for the live shows. Lionel Richie's like, "This is going to happen. This is going to happen." And Jelly Roll and Luke and Carrie and everyone just had that feeling, and not, and it's great. I just want to congratulate you once again. I'm so
Thank
excited,
you.
and I'm
Thank you
sure
so
everyone
much.
watching this is going to be so excited. It's the support, it's the support.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah. It's always great to talk to you, and
Thank
hopefully,
you.
I will see you before you go on the road, or not. I'll see you in. If not, I'll see you November 9th in LA.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's nice.
nice.
I love
Yeah,
that.
nice
Thank you.
talking to you as always.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Have a great day.
Bye bye.